All right, so you can see here we got the base of this T-bird, Thunderbird Cove. So this is just kind of an idea of how I have for mounting it. Because you can see where it's terracotta base and it kind of sticks out and it kind of floats over this base. So it's very similar to the VIP that we did, where you have that really small existing base and then we have to kind of put a bigger sign on top. So what I'm thinking is something like this, where we're going to have a subframe that's going to attach directly to that terracotta base. I'm assuming it looks solid, but we can either go two ways. The subframe can either attach directly to the base and you can nail it down, but you're going to have to kind of shim it, washery type stuff, or we can do the epoxy and studs like we did on VAP, and then you can kind of float it and have leveling. So I kind of see that as probably the best way. So you can see here how much this is going to be sticking out over towards the street there. So we make a subframe that will be the size of the base, and then you can just epoxy in some studs. I'm saying we level it like 1.5 inches, and that way also the base doesn't have to be perfectly clean. You don't have to scrape it. So if you just kind of start with that, you can bolt down this subframe system, and then the bottom skirt will just be a cover, and you can see where that'll just kind of lay down like that. And then the whole frame system will just, the actual cabinet will just capture everything. And then you can see where the bolts will just go right in like that. So I'm thinking that might be a good way to go. If you see that as a good solution, I'm just gonna go with this. But advise if you see anything wrong with that. So otherwise, yeah, if any questions, hit me up.